make this video because I feel like the Lord has been speaking to me this morning. I feel so much better. Lately I've been going through some things, but I feel like I wanted to say this on video because I feel like it's an important message, and I feel like the Lord has been reminding me of this. It's not like a passage or anything. It's just like using your discernment. And discernment is definitely a gift. But kind of just like opening your eyes and opening your ears to the truth. And the only way that we can discern the truth is if we're in our word. So I feel like the Lord is just pressing upon me, like, stay in your word, live in your word. That way you know the truth. So when anything that comes against you or disguises itself as good, you know that it's not the truth, or not that you don't know, not that you know that it's not the truth, but you can discern good from evil. And I know there's a scripture, I forget what book it's in, but it's basically like, I'm not going to quote it because I don't know exactly what it is, but you will abide in him. That way you can discern what is good and what is evil. And I just feel like, times are changing. I was not spiritually awake before, and I did not know how dangerous and how crazy it is in a spiritual realm. If you are not awake, if you do not open your heart and open your mind, and I feel like the Lord is like saying, like, I've given my grace, it's time to walk in it. It's time to stop making excuses, and walk in it. Walk in the truth. Walk in the grace. Walk in my authority that I have given to you. And I just thank the Lord for the way that he's waking me up. And I don't know. I just feel like I had to get that off my chest because I feel like the Lord, and I feel like also when you are obedient to the Lord, like you feel like a weight has been lifted because you were supposed to do something, and you keep pushing it off, but as soon as you do what he has been telling you to do, man, it's like, now I see what you're talking about. Now I know. And it's crazy. It's like, I had no idea. I mean, it's like I kind of try to deny it and ignore it and say that I had no idea, but I definitely knew what he was telling me to do. It's just, I can be ignorant sometimes and want things my own way. So I'm like, why can't I have this? Why can't I have this one thing in my head? But then it's just like, the Lord is like, no, I'm trying to protect you. Like, why? Like, follow me and you won't be put to shame. And I feel like I'm growing closer to God, and not just growing closer to God, but I'm starting to follow, and I'm learning quicker now. Before, I was stubborn. I mean, I'm still stubborn. I'm stubborn as heck. But it's like I learn quicker now because it's like, okay, Lord, I see what you've done for me before. I'll be obedient in this decision, and you won't put me to shame, and you will show me the reason. You will make it obvious. And it's like, make a decision to, I feel like the word pruning is coming to mind. I hear not a lot of people, but I've heard pruning a lot, like when, the Lord prunes you, refines you, and I feel like there's a lot of sacrifice when it comes to pruning, but it's not really like, I don't know how to explain it. It's a sacrifice, but it's so worth it, because you start to realize why He does not want you to be involved in those things. So I just encourage you to seek the Lord, and also seek what He's trying to tell you to prune, to remove, to refine. And I'm telling you that, you are gonna grow. And I don't know what this season of life is. It's very confusing. Not very confusing, but just a lot going on. Whew, goodness gracious. I'm on the way to work. But yeah, just like seek the Lord today, and just, even if you don't have all the answers, just rest that He does, and that He has a plan, and He will not put you to shame. He will bless you. He will multiply you. He will give you peace that the world cannot give. You don't get peace from the world. You can only get peace from Him. So Lord, I just pray that this message kind of rests on whoever needs to hear it. Yeah, and I just bless you, whoever's listening, and I hope you have a wonderful day. It's Tuesday morning, and it's raining, but I don't know. I kind of like the cozy vibe. That was cringy. Anyways, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I hope this message sits with somebody. Yeah, I just feel like, I don't know, He's just saying, like, it's time, my child. It's time to stop making excuses, to stop moping around and playing victim. And that's not even being harsh. It's kind of just like, sit up, posture yourselves, position yourselves in the authority that the Lord has given you, and don't let the enemy keep on trying to make you slouch again, to make you look down on yourself and shame yourself. Like, get up and walk in the authority that I've given you. Jesus did not die on the cross for us to not, he died on the cross in order to give us the authority, the dominion over. He has dominion over anything that we struggle with, and there's not a circumstance that he is not aware of, and that He is not in. He's in every circumstance. So yeah, I just hope that this is encouraging, because I feel like it's kind of like I just feel like it's been how I feel this morning, how I feel like the Lord is showing me. And He's gracious, and He's loving, and He's kind, and I encourage you to dig deeper, as I'm gonna dig deeper, because there's more that the Lord is trying to show me. And I'm just trying to be awake, y'all. I want to be awake when things pop up and I don't have my spiritual discernment, and I can't know whether or not this is good or evil. I want to know the scriptures. I want to know the stories. I want to know the truth. So yeah, so I just hope this encourages you, doesn't scare you, but it's kind of just like, like, come on, get up now, keep walking. Things are gonna, things are slowly but surely. And that's another thing too. There's a scripture, I forget what it is, but it's like, and I think I've heard someone say this before, but it's like, the Lord doesn't work in our time. You know, like, he's slow, but not in a bad way. Like, he's got things figured out. But we're just, you know, us as humans, we're just like, get it on our time. And we're not used to waiting. We're not used to having to wait on the Lord. Yeah, I don't know what I'm saying, really. I don't know. I just feel like I hope this encourages somebody. And I hope you have a wonderful day. And enjoy the rain. Dance in the rain. Well, not dance in the rain. People have work, but enjoy it, you know. Make every day count. Make every day count, you know. So I hope you have a wonderful day. I know I said it like 18 times, but yeah, I will talk to you again soon.